What's up, guys? Zeus here, and this video is gonna be quite a long and different kind of video. This video is gonna be about the man who lost it all, the man who fell from grace, the man who shot himself in the foot so many times that that foot now needs to get amputated off of his body. We're talking about the one, the only, the inhumane piece of shit, the Azrael IDV. Now, I'm making this video for the fact that I just want his little supporters and stuff to hop off his dick. I'm just gonna say that now. Like, for those you know me, you know I'm a very blunt person. I just said that I want these little supporters and shit that like don't know anything. I want them to just hop off his dick. Put simply, I'm trying to help them like just get off his dick. It's not okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about with this video and everything, just the whole consensus of what's happened pretty much in the last 2 months, everything that he's done, what he's done to me, what he's done to some other people. Just it's gonna be a rundown of everything, a nice little short summary, and then of course my feelings on each part of it. So roughly a while back, I was in a server with him. You know, we both knew around the same group of people. Obviously, I'm not saying names for, obvious reasons, but we knew the same amount of people. And of course, like anyone else, those people really liked Brandon. He seemed like this nice, genuine guy. When in reality, all he was a fucking snake waiting to bite, so that way then his venom could fucking kill you slowly and surely. That's all there was to it. So, about end of June, early July, some drama starts off. Drama about him and girls. Now, for those of you who knew Brandon personally and got to know him, you know his shit with girls. You know how he plays on about girls, etc. For those of you that don't know, he more or less just says, "Oh yeah, girls simp over my voice 24/7. It gets annoying," and that's about it. So, some shit happens with girls, and then after that, now there are rumors going around saying that he is using girls, and he has done this to one too many girls. He has done this to one too many girls. It has been going around. It is at this point becoming common knowledge. He's been going around, flirting with girls, using girls, leaving them for about a month, and then after that, going on to the next. But before he leaves them, he gives them the excuse that his mental health is not good enough, and that he is not in the right state of mind to have any kind of relationship or anything. Then proceeds to move on to the next fucking chick that comes his way. So yeah, he clearly isn't wrong about his mental health, because no sane person does this. No sane human being does this shit. He's clearly not wrong about his mental health. He just needs some help, like a lot of help, a lot. Okay. That's the basics of all. This is just how everything starts. Proceedingly, I get a DM from somebody saying that I am now talking shit about him, and that I am spreading rumors about the whole situation with him and girls, when in reality, that's not the case. One, Brandon, I was never spreading rumors about you. Put frankly, you're not that important in my life. I don't give a shit about you enough to be spreading rumors about you. It's just bewildering to me that you think I give a shit about you. I'm flattered, but it's honestly bewildering at the fact you think I care enough to talk shit about you, or to quote unquote ruin your fucking name back then. Although now I don't care, because now you want to just fucking talk shit, so I'm gonna talk my shit in this. That's just that. This is my personal way. Fair, evening the score. That's how I'm gonna say, evening the score. So yeah, I got a DM from a person saying that I was talking shit about him, and that I was spreading rumors, and that I was doing this, that, and the third, when I was never doing that. So then I DM Brandon. I DM Brandon about a week after I get that DM. And this man just goes on a spiral of bullshit. I try my hardest to get this fucker to give me answers, so that way I can find out the people who supposedly told him that I was spreading rumors about him. And this man just would not give me a fucking answer. He would play this fucking psychological game like he's fucking Doctor Who in this bitch or something. Like he's seeing the fucking future or something. Like he's already lived this shit. He knows how it's gonna go down. Like this man is just not, he's just refusing to give me an answer, and I'm bewildered by why. So at this point, like any logical human being would, I think that he's just, you know, talking shit about me and making up these rumors in his own little head canon. So it's like, at this point, I'm like, what the fuck am I? What the fuck am I doing out here? Like, what's my point? What am I doing here at this point? Because like now it just seems like this is just wasting my fucking time. So he goes on his final shit about, oh yeah, keep running. You know, you guys are most likely reading the DMs as I'm editing them in there and shit. But you know, he goes on his shit about, oh yeah, keep running your mouth, etc. So I just want to say this now. The irony that's about to like come back twofold is going to be so fucking hilarious, because not even like 3 days later do I DM another content creator, which then they proceed to tell me that you were shit talking about me. I just laugh at this. Like, I just laugh at the fact that you're out here complaining about me shit talking you when it's not even true, and then you're out here shit talking me to other people. It's crazy to me. Like, it's so ironic. It's just so hilarious to me how this is just happening. So then after that, you proceed to end off the DM by saying this shit. Something about good luck when you come, safe travels when you come to Washington, by the way. Because I heard you said you were going to beat my ass. I'll leave the door open for you to make it easier. Now let me just say one thing to you, Brandon. You don't know me. You don't know how I live. You don't know what I do. You don't know how I do things. You don't know who I associate with. You don't know any of those things. For people who know me, for people who know me, you know how I am. You know who I associate with, and you know how I live, and you know what I do for a living when it comes to shit, especially when it comes to hand-to-hand combat and shit and fighting. For those people that know, they know damn well I can fuck your shit up. I can fuck your shit up. I have fought people taller than you, stronger than you, and more skilled than you in fighting, and have won. Okay? You do not scare me. The only thing that you have is power. I will give you that. I am man enough to admit when I am outpowered. That's all you have on me. Put simply, you outpower me. But you won. Even if we were to hypothetically fight, you're not doing shit to me. You're not doing anything to me. I will work you. My hands work. They are rated E for everyone. So if you really want this, come for it. I will really work your ass. That's really all I have to say about that. So now, moving on from all of that, we're gonna talk about what you did to my friends. Because for some reason you think that it's fucking okay to be home wrecking other people's relationships for no damn reason. If you know, you know. But it's not just one relationship. I have DMs from other people telling me that you're trying to out here home wreck their relationships, and you're out here trying to do some shit to them. So it bewilders me how if you see people in a relationship that you can't have, you still try to go for them anyway. It just honestly bewilders me. Now, I'm gonna pass it off to somebody that you guys haven't seen in the channel in a while. I'm gonna pass it off to this person. This person has known Brandon longer than I have, and they have a few things to say. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to the one, the only, my boy Arcus.
Yo, what's up guys, Zarkus here. I have a few things to say. So, I met Brandon about mid-November, when I saw this guy on the global chat, like, using his voice, and I was like, I wonder if this guy's a YouTube, so I asked him, he had 300 subs, and I said by the weekend I'll make a video with you. It turns out Ricky also found him as well, and then they made videos together, and then, even if Ricky, because he has more subs, helped him more, in terms of subscribers, I helped him sell himself. I helped him with collabs, I helped him out in his streams. So, I was being a nice guy to him. But that's essentially how I know him. So I have 3 points to say. The first one, Josen's probably already talked about him chatting shit about him. So that's for Joseon to talk about. Second, and the two people involved in this, I've asked them if they're okay with me saying this, and they are. But if a girl is happy with a man, do not try and interfere with that and get in her pants. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And they're happy with each other, so trying to ruin that is disgraceful. Third, and this is the most important point, is you have a nice voice. And I told you this. I told you have a very deep voice. And girls and guys are going to fall for it. So don't fucking play with people's feelings by turning them a hard shoulder after leading them on. You're just putting a knife straight through their heart, and the mental health of loads of people these days is not good. And just doing that is just, what, for an ego boost? That's just, yeah. I thought you were a good guy, Brandon, but clearly I was wrong, and you're just a fucking cunt. I'm done.
Ooh, Ollie, could not have said that shit better myself. I couldn't have said that better myself. Out here using girls for fucking ego boost, and after that you're gonna proceed to complain about to your friends about how all these girls are on you, but then you're gonna lead them on. Doesn't really add up, Brandon. Does not add up. And for those of you who think I'm saying that out of context, anybody who knows Brandon, like anybody that was in remotely Brandon's friend group, can vouch for me on that when he complains about girls being on him and how he doesn't like the attention, and then, complains about how people only see him for his voice. So yeah, if you think I'm saying that out of context, any one of Brandon's friends can vouch for me on that when I say that. He says to people like, oh, I don't want girls. I don't have a good relationship with girls because they're always on me and they just always simp for my voice and shit. He says that shit like 25-8. He says that shit 25-8. And it just gets really aggravating sometimes, now knowing because of what he's done to other people. And it's just, it's a shit show, man. It's a fucking shit show. So yeah, now we're gonna go on to the final piece of this shit, and that is that fucking sad ass excuse of an announcement that you made about the goddamn situation. Now I just want to say this right now. You start off your damn announcement by saying you don't care, but then you proceed to type a fucking 2-page essay. Like, I'm confused here. Do you care? Do you not care? Like, you out here typing a fucking 2-page essay like this is your fucking college paper for English class. Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? That's not even the gist of it. It's the fact that the whole fucking announcement that you're making is literally just you pretty much telling everybody, oh, I'm right because I'm right. If you don't believe me, suck a dick. That's what your fucking that's what your goddamn announcement is. I'm right. If you don't agree with me, suck a dick. You're wrong. That's just what that is, with absolutely no evidence, nothing at all. Meanwhile, I'm out here showing my receipts. I'm out here showing everyone proof, etc. Like, I'm disproving all your fucking claims at that. I'm disproving every fucking counterclaim that could possibly show up. So yeah, you're fucking, I don't know what you expected to get out of that fucking announcement. It could have, if you wanted to apologize, you need a run through, like you need a fucking slide through project of what the fucking apology is, because whatever the fuck that was not no goddamn apology. That was some bullshit. That's what that was. That was some motherfucking bullshit. That's what that was. Some bullshit. And we don't do bullshit unless it's schoolwork. Then okay, go for it. Otherwise, nah. That's besides the point. You were literally out here on some shit, on your fucking evil monologue shit, and I just want to say this is the part that really got me. Like, this just made me laugh my ass off. He says, thank you, this isn't sarcastic, thank you for making me your scapegoat, thank you for bullshitting others and putting every ounce of blame on me. Thank you for being fake and turning your back on a friend. Thank you for hating me. I needed a little slap in the face to see what my true priorities are. I have dreams to fulfill and a real life to live. The internet has become far too prominent in my life, and it's a colossal waste of time. Y'all have done me a great favor, so thank you for that. And maybe one day each and every one of you will think back on how I treated you from the start, not being sheep, not taking the words of others, really sitting down and thinking about the type of person I was to you, your experience with me, our memories, how I talked to you, how I supported you. Like, dude, bro, you were out here treating this shit like you just got betrayed by your fucking family or your fucking like clan or some shit. Like, no, bro, you were a piece of shit to people. And now that those people know you were a piece of shit, you're getting mad that they're fucking revolting? Like, what is that? That's like if I slap somebody across the face and after that I get mad at them for slapping me right back because, oh, I didn't smack them that hard. Like, the pure fucking stupidity in that just bewilders me. It's so fucking hilarious, bro. But with that being said, this is gonna be the end of the video. I just wanted to get this out there to like really show like, yeah, no, this dude is just some petty fuck that, yeah, no, just like, it's a shame, man. You had it all, Brandon. You really did have it all, at least IDV community wise. You had it all, and you fucking just shot yourself in the foot. It's a damn shame, Brandon, and it's a shame that I really thought you were a good friend.